And Steve Poitras unveils something neat to cater to your feet.
This is the Valley Today.
With just 5 days until the Fargo Marathon, some dedicated feet throughout our community are craving the care they deserve. A store called Foot Solutions has everything you need to make that a reality, and Valley News Team's there this morning giving us the latest. Morning, Steve.
Good morning, Mick. Yeah, at Foot Solutions, and my feet are in the process of being, analyzed, diagnosed, Allison?
Yeah, analyzed.
Okay, this is Allison Lavelle, and you and Benita are trained podorthists.
Podorthist.
Tell us, what's a podorthist?
What it usually means is that we are a professional shoe fitter. We deal with anything that's an interface between your foot and the ground, so be it a custom shoe or a custom insert. We deal with all of those here.
Okay, now we're in kind of midstream in terms of analysis of my feet.
Yes. What we're doing here is actually taking a 3D map of your foot. You can tell on the screen here. It's just going to show us all the little bumps and curves of your foot. It tells us how tall your arch really wants to be in a non-weight-bearing state. We did the pressure mapping earlier, which showed you what it was when you actually had all that weight down on your feet, how your arches can collapse without the proper support. Where you're having more of your pain, we can tell how you walk certain ways with your feet, if you're walking toward the outside of your foot or toward the inside.
I know Benita was offering a lot of analysis just looking at the wear on the shoes I was wearing. That she says, I need some new shoes.
You have worn through them.
And I don't know, maybe in another visit, but Benita was also showing you have special footwear to help people with things like bad bunions and so forth.
We do. We do a lot of diabetic shoes. If you have hammer toes or bunions, or if you get arthritis, we have shoes that can accommodate that with a deeper toe box. All of the shoes here have inlays that we can take out, which accommodates for a custom insert or anything of that nature.
And, of course, just being comfortable begins with, are you comfortable on your feet?
Exactly.
And I guess you make the claim here at Foot Solutions is that maybe 90% of the public need improvement in their footwear?
Around 90% wear the wrong size shoes, whether they be too big or too small or too wide or too narrow.
All right, so you invite them to come on in here.
Definitely. Come on in and we'll put you through our fitting process, and we'll be able to take a 3D map of your foot and get you in some comfortable shoes.
Okay, we'll take it from Allison Lavelle, podorthist.
Podorthist.
Podorthist,
yes.
That was a new term for me. Foot Solutions, and we'll be back to go through a little more of this process and see what happens here. Foot Solutions, 4650 26th Avenue South in Fargo. For the Valley Today, I'm Steve Poitras.
Thank you so much, Steve. Interesting. I buy what's on sale.
You're one of the 90% that has ill-fitting shoes?
I'm in the majority.
I have a girlfriend from high school who wore size 8s all growing up. She's really a size 10, but she didn't want to wear big shoes.
She refused to admit it. All right. That's very common, too. She's in the 90%.
I've got 10s.
All right. Still to come this morning.